So I don't know who chose the date February 1st, but it actually worked out perfectly for us. It's kind of rare that we have this much activity at the hotel in the off-season. Savannah's interested in a career in special events, and from the moment you arrived today, I think we sort of hit the ground running. From showing James up to room 216 to find a location for a Skype interview, to setting up the Scottish Society event, to peeking in at an event that's going to be set up for the museum tonight, and then also to finally come back here and get ready for this cocktail reception. So it was a lot of fun for me, and I will say that we really needed you today. We needed that extra set of hands, and you did a great job. And I think you've got a bright future ahead of you.
Yes, thank you so much. It was a great experience, and I had a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you.
I had a fantastic time talking with Ellen on Skype. I learned a whole lot about what it is to be like a technical writer, and she really sold it really well to me, so it's definitely something I would like to pursue later in my life.
For my job shadow day, I sat in at a meeting at Senator Warren's office, and I also got to go to lunch with Stephanie, which was really nice because she talked to me about her work on Elizabeth Warren's campaign and also what she was expecting out of her new job at Elizabeth Warren's office, which was nice because I got to kind of experience all aspects of what you do if you're into politics, so that was really exciting for me.
Yeah, Mr. Klein unfortunately wasn't able to come, but I had the fortunate opportunity to shadow him, and yeah, it was very cool. Yeah, I got to learn from the wise Mr. Klein himself in his workspace at his house.
The good thing about Job Shadow is I got to more or less switch my career path, my major, whatever, my just path in life in 2 years, and I didn't have to spend a dime in college or multiple years or call my parents up for any money.
Yeah.
This time. My day was really eventful, and as I said before, I originally wanted to go into finance, but today it really opened my eyes to a career choice that I think I'd be a lot happier in. And I'm glad that I got to figure this out in high school because, to be honest, I'm not sure if I would have figured it out in college because finance and communications are probably on the opposite side of the spectrum. So, Nicole, I'd just like to thank you, and hopefully more successes to come next year.
Will and I had a great day today. It was when I got the call to be a mentor, I was very excited about it because I had a mentor when I was in high school, and I, for 6 months, went and worked in an advertising agency. I went to an art high school, and I went to work in an advertising agency, and I found out that I didn't want to go into advertising. And so, like you, it was really a great experience to know that before I went into college. And so having Willow there today was wonderful just for me to share my experiences leading into my field and the last 20 years of working as a photographer. And she asked some great questions, and hopefully I enlightened her in some aspect of photography. We also worked in the digital darkroom, so I brought her through sort of the post-production process of after I go on location, when I come back into my digital darkroom, what you do to get those images to your clients. So we went through a little bit of a tutorial.
I had a wonderful time with Isabel today, and for those of you who don't know what early intervention is, because a lot of people don't, it's working with children the ages birth to 3, and we do home visits, so we work hand in hand with parents to try to facilitate learning and help build confidence in the parents to be able to provide everything that they need for their children. And it's something that I kind of zigzagged in my life and found, and I absolutely love what I do, and it was amazing for me to be able to be in a position to share that information with Isabel and know how wonderful she is with children, and to hopefully foster some of that passion to do what I do, because I would love to be able to have her as part of the early intervention team on the Vineyard. So thank you.
I wanted to appreciate, just thank you for your great efforts in putting this program together. I was totally captivated with the idea of having a mentee come to the Film Center. I think it's so vitally important to any person pursuing any kind of career, regardless of their age, to have that chance to test drive a career. And having Lucas here just reaffirmed me, in that commitment to hopefully having more students come and work at the Film Center, intern at the Film Center. So again, thank you very much.
Okay, we have Shav Anderson, who worked with Liz Witham from Film Truth Productions.
When I was growing up, I wish that more people had the opportunity to show young people what was available.
I had a really, really awesome time with her today. I helped her, or shadowed her while she filmed on the Scottish Society. Yeah, Society. And that was really cool. We went out. It was really cold though. It was fun, and she really has me on the edge of what I really want to do now, because first I said I wanted to be a pediatrician, and I kept going on and on about, oh, I like filming, but now I'm like in between of what I really want to do. But she really changed my mind, and I had a really, really good experience.
Today was really great. I got to talk to Mr. Kennedy, and he told me a lot about what it's like to be a college professor. And it's really reaffirmed for me that it's a much more engaging and interactive career than other things I thought of pursuing. I hope to maybe continue on that path, maybe go college professor, maybe high school professor, who knows.
I had a great few hours with Julia, and I would say that education, as you all probably know, is so important for the future of our society. And if that's the case, and if Julia is somebody that goes into teaching, we're in great hands.
I would just like to say thank you to MVYLI on behalf of my daughter Isabella. MVYLI has really given her an opportunity to feel powerful as a young adult. MVYLI has allowed her to find her voice and understand, this is a big thing, the importance of networking, even at this stage in your life before you go to college and get into that big swirl. To do this really when you're forming your ideas about what you want to do, to get in touch with adults. Like Randy said, she loved having a mentee, that she loved to do it. A lot of people out in the community would love to do it, they just need to be asked.
Looking around the room and seeing what this program does for the community, it's a fabulous, fabulous organization. We have actually several students from the regional high school who work for us. And I got to tell you, some of the best workers I have, managers. Elizabeth is actually a wonderful representation of the high school. Listening to everybody's story, it's incredible. Having the opportunity to hear this and knowing, thinking back to when I was in school, probably the mentor that was the strongest was one of my high school teachers. And he absolutely, to this day, is still someone I keep in touch with, because he made such an impact on my life. And I think if, listening to the one story about going into finance, I was thinking to myself, if some of the individuals with AIG kind of did that and realized early they weren't good at math, we probably would have been in a good situation. So great job. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.